Hey up everyone, hang on. Yeah. Right, I've got a bit of a quandary in that this PC here, see this? This is my main PC. Well, the SSD died in it ages and ages and ages ago. And the machine stopped booting and I didn't know what to do, and it used to be down there. But I brought it up here because it was getting really dusty down there, and let me find somewhere to put that. I needed to work out what was causing the machine not to boot, because it still didn't boot after I'd took the SSD out. So, I mean, look at the state of it anyway. I've pinned up the graphics card because it bends quite a lot actually. But it turned out to be one of these cables right in there to do with my hard disk, and I'm just trying to work out which one it is up to now. It's been booting really well for the last few days, so it's kind of in progress, but it's going to stay there. It's not in anybody's way. The only things behind it I only need to get to on occasion, so I'm leaving it there. But the problem is I haven't got an SSD, so, well, a second SSD. So what I want to do is this one. Now this is my old machine, even older than that old machine. It's my second PC, which I hardly ever turn on anymore because my mate, who I'm just reaching down, my mate who comes round to play games, doesn't like me anymore and thinks I smell, so he doesn't come round anymore very often. And I'm only joking. Because it's not used very often, it doesn't get turned on very often. And when I tried to turn it on yesterday, just to update it and stuff, it didn't work. So I need to move it. So my plans are to take it off there and put it up here. And that gap just sort of there. The problem with that is it's going to radiate heat onto my amazing Dragon's Lair poster, so I'll have to have a think about that. But otherwise it'll be off the ground and I'll be able to get in the side of it. So the quandary is, I think in there is there's an SSD, and being as it's not being used, it would be very easy to take the SSD out of there and just dump it in there, and then I'd have, you know, a working SSD. The trouble is it's not a very big SSD. It'll only be 128 meg, so gig, so it'll be on the smaller side. So I could just buy, I will have to buy another SSD for this one if I put it over there. So I could just wait and buy an SSD 256, but then again I don't actually know if there's actually a spare SSD in it. It's that long since I've opened it up. So the objective today is to move that PC, put it in that gap there, take the side off it so we can see inside and have a look at what it is. And I'll do that now. I'll turn the camera off and do it now, then I'll show you inside the PC once I've done it. This keyboard, by the way, is I love Razer kit. This is a Razer keyboard that I bought just locally on a sort of a local sales site, and you can see the muck and filth all over it. That's how I got it. That's how it was. So I need to clean that. So I'm going to do another video on how to clean these things. But this key here, this one, I can't see it. That one doesn't work, so I need to fix it. All you do is pull them off, and I'm going to show you how I get on with that as well at some point. I think this uses different keys to my other Razer over there. Underneath it makes different clicky sounds, so I'm taking a guess that these are sort of cherry keys or something. I'm not sure, but I'll actually I can have a look. Anyway, in the future I'll be cleaning that. I'll show you how to clean a keyboard, well, a Razer keyboard anyway, and how to fix, well, I'll have a go at fixing that, and you can tell me if I do it right or wrong later. So I'll be back in a bit.